We're live. What up, world?
Hello.
Let's see who joins. We'll plan to go maybe 20 minutes and then see.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it
I've
happened
never been
last time.
live before. I've never been live before.
That's how it happened last time. I went 90 minutes last night.
Hmm.
No, 100 like in 2 minutes I went. I kept saying I was going to get off and then more cheese meal would come on.
Maybe no one
Let's
will come on.
if it's, oh, we got one.
Oh, one. Hi.
Probably Rudy. Oh, it's his name. First time live.
Yes. Hi.
Fernando, you see me again. He goes to Revival Today LA, so I see him a lot.
Hi,
And he goes to my
Fernando.
dad's stuff. Remember, he was there at our outreach. Remember, he was there one of the last people in the circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we all talked and laughed at the end after the big rally in California.
Oh, okay. It's
All
my
right.
first time going live, so we'll see.
Her first time going live. Well, I told her we'll just talk and chat and we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll just talk and chat and
Okay.
see what people have to come and say. But backstory on Crystal and I, we're cousins. If you don't know, we've been cousins our whole life. But
You're older. You're
I'm
older.
older. I'm older. I'll be 40 and what's the date today? 8th?
Yep.
8th. So 12 days I'll be 40 and you'll be 40. I gave away your
August.
age. I gave away your age.
August.
August
You're my senior,
2026.
sir. Mm-hmm.
No, but our dads used to be in ministry together. They used to hit up all Chino together, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He'll be
Yeah.
40 January 8th. Wow. The 40 Club.
Lorena will be 40 tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I can't forget to text her.
Pastor Melissa in April.
Yeah. Man, all these 40 people. But yeah, our dads used to be in ministry together. They were tag team partners.
Yes.
And then
And
now,
then
how many
my
years?
mom, I mean, your mom and my dad are first cousins.
First cousins. Yeah. Yeah. Your dad introduced my mom to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
That's the story of my. Let's see. I remember correctly. It was my parents were at an outreach together, and they didn't even know they were there at the same outreach. And then I think it was your dad was playing something in a band, and then introduced my. He had my dad come and play guitar or something, and then he introduced them, and then what's that?
Yeah, we even all lived in the same apartment, so it was like a little
I
compound
have pictures of us sitting on the little
on
step.
9th Street.
Oh my gosh, so funny. So funny. And now we
40.
pastor all these years later. I never thought I would be pastoring, but here we are.
We're here.
We're here and we're not going nowhere. But what
No.
else? So what? We've been pastoring for me 4 years.
It's
You
not even a year yet for
not
me.
even a year yet? Oh wow.
January will be 1 year.
Okay. And then but we have done a lot of stuff in the church. Um a lot of souls saved, a lot of people reached, a lot of people, and that's our background. Our background is we can't keep still.
No.
No. Um we were taught at a young age to always to be doing something in the ministry. And
Yeah,
that's what we
for
do.
sure.
Whatever,
It's just
whatever.
in us. We can't help it. Like people think sometimes we're crazy, but just do it.
It's just our nature. Yeah, it's just our
Yes. But we
nature.
do have to rest sometimes. Rest is good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like So I started the podcast in the morning, the broadcast, and immediately I have to go take the kids to school. And immediately after I'd come back, I'm back asleep.
Yeah.
Today
Balance.
today was a little different. I wasn't able to, so I'm a little sleepy. So maybe we'll be on here until like
Yeah. Hi,
9:30.
John.
Joanna,
Hello.
I want Junior on too. And so, but yeah, and now we in the Vadio is what they call us, the Vadio pastors.
Hey, I grew up on 5th and D, okay?
You grew up on 5th and D, and I moved to Pomona.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's at Ross.
You're at Ross? Are you buying Lorena a present?
Tomorrow's her birthday, don't forget. Yep, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Amen. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
So, but yeah, and so you grew up on 5th and D in the Vadio, with your grandma, Pastor Sally, pastoring for how many years?
Like 40, 46 years?
46 years, socks. 46 years in one place. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I mean, there's just so much of the story. Like, there's a lot. There's history there.
Oh yeah.
There's history.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
that used to be 5th and D right there, used to be an abandoned furniture store.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
there was a pastor, I forget his name. If anybody knows, they can write it down. He prayed that that would be a church for the property. He laid down. I remember my grandparents telling me he laid down on the floor and he
Wow.
prayed that this area, somebody would come in and build a church here because it was really bad back in the day. Really
Wasn't
bad.
it abandoned for a while and before they bought it, right?
Shootings. I mean, it was shootings, everything. Abandoned, yes.
There was needles, drugs in there.
Yeah, because there's even like an underground cellar in there that
We should go in there and
they
dig it up.
closed up. They closed up, but we're gonna reopen it.
We're gonna reopen it and see what's under there. Never know, there might be gold. One of gangster back in the day might have hid his gold under there and his money. You never know.
Maybe, yeah.
We could be sitting on $1 trillion and not even know it.
Open it up. Come on.
the kids
Junior, can you help us?
The kids could be rejoicing over that right now and not even knowing.
Sounds like a horror movie. Yeah, we'll just get. Hey, do you want the Disney version of the story or like the real story?
But yeah,
how we got the money to get the building is another story.
Oh yeah. So there's
He
what did Joanna say? Oh yeah, it was. So that building, well, we weren't even born, but we heard stories
No.
of they would find needles, used needles. It was all dirt. It was full of just stuff, and it was live needles in there, used needles,
Yeah.
drugs. They found so much stuff. Oh,
Melissa, come.
Wow. Yeah, we're in the studio. Come over here. Put the kids to bed, and you could hop, skip, and jump over here. But yeah, but just to see where God. Okay, let's talk about this. Desiree's on. Let's just talk about this. When someone says yes to God, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And your grandma and grandpa said yes, and look at all these years later. It's still a church. 2, family is still keeping it going. And 3, people's lives are still being changed in that place.
Yeah, and it just shows that it just takes one person in the family to get everyone saved, because what I believe everybody was Catholic.
Yeah, I heard
my
that.
dad played in bands and loved music, played the guitar. So he started playing for the church down the street, and that is how they got started. So my dad actually was the first one in the family, because my dad used to be an altar boy at the Catholic church down the street. So it started with my dad. He was a teenager and he started playing and he got saved, and then it was
Wow.
just a domino effect after that. So
Yeah.
it just takes one person. I mean, my dad was just courageous. Like, he was brave. He's the one, I believe, that went to the owner of the building and asked for the keys. And
Wow.
that was one thing about my dad. He just made it happen.
Oh yeah. Oh
Made it
yeah.
happen.
He was a
But
go-getter.
then, yes, because then I think my grandma got saved, and I think then it was your grandma that got saved.
Mm.
Your grandma
Yeah,
Mercy, I
yeah,
believe.
yeah. Frank, my grandpa Frank wasn't saved yet. She got saved first,
Mm-hmm.
and
And then
then
everybody, then Grandma Sophie, Grandpa
mhm.
Chewy, and then our great grandfather, he was in construction, right? Did he do
um,
construction? I mean,
I
he
don't know.
built,
Grandpa Chewy's
because
dad,
he's the one that helped build the church, right?
Grandpa Chewy.
Grandpa Chewy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He had his own business, construction business, and so he got all the young kids, all the young guys, and he said, "Hey, we're building the church. Everyone's on board." And
Yeah.
so everyone built that church.
So yeah, everybody. That's the key word. It was a team.
It was a team. Everyone
They
built it.
literally had to put on their faith glasses to
Yeah,
see, because it was the pictures. I mean, the pictures.
yeah, and
It
and,
was
and there was
nothing.
times probably where there was no money, and your grandma believed God for it, and things happened, things moved, and just a testimony
Yes,
on standing.
yes, Brandon. The roof is going to be like that now. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he did all that. That roof stood the test of time for 46 years. Yeah.
God provided.
Oh
That's
yeah.
one thing my grandma said. As long as God provided, she would keep the doors open.
Yeah. Wow.
And my grandparents, my grandpa always told me, Crystal, there's no small church, right? There's no small church.
Wow.
So
What else would he say? Let everyone know what they would say.
my grandpa,
Your grandpa, your grandma.
my grandpa was like the quiet partner, but he was there. He would faithfully go and do the like he would do all the gardening.
He would
He
garden,
would
blow.
do all of that stuff. He would teach in Sunday school.
Wow.
He loved the children, and he was big on prayer. But he always told me that, Crystal, like, there's no small church. Um, my grandmother, she just was always big on helping us, keep that faith no matter what it
Hmm.
looks like. If one person got touched, that's all that matters. One life was
Yep.
changed, that's all that matters. Um, I think you were saying yesterday was like connection. I believe the Lord is doing that in the new year, is
Yeah.
one-on-one connections, right? If
Yep.
one person reaches one person, it just multiplies. God's going to just keep
Exactly.
multiplying it. Um, but I think a lot of the times which the Lord was showing me, I was like getting so much through your live yesterday. And it was like, I believe that the Lord wants all of us to participate this
Hmm.
year.
Oh yeah.
Right. It's time
Hmm.
that we get off the sidelines and we start participating.
Yeah.
And I just,
Speaking of your grandpa, I told Melissa the other day. I said I would like to teach in a kids class, like maybe once every 3 months or once every
yeah,
2 months, just to get in there and get my hands dirty with the kids.
yes. And then, yeah, pastor needs to get in there.
and,
They can, yeah,
and,
that's a good idea.
and get them online.
Let me schedule you real quick.
You're preaching Sunday in the kids class. Huh?
Yeah, Sunday. Okay, yes, hallelujah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. More. Tell us more. This is
More,
good.
more. My grandma did have a heart for, how do you say, vadio? I don't want to mess it up.
Audio.
She was like the vadio pastor, right? She had a
Mhm.
little, always had a van. So she would go and cruise, and she
Okay.
would stop, and everybody respected her in the community. She would go sometimes pick up people and say, hey, you want to go eat? Or here, I got you this.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so she would honk. Everybody in Chino knows that she would honk. And you heard Pastor Sally's honk, you came out.
Oh.
And her heart, I mean, it was just for the people, her love, the care for the
Hmm.
people that She shepherd.
Wow.
Um, and the thing is, like, even if they had left her church, they still would come back. She lived in the same house for
Yeah.
many, many years. So people would always go to her kitchen and come for prayer, even if they had left. It was a boot camp, really. It was a
Yeah.
boot camp. So many great, ministers have
Yeah.
started off there.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so her work was not in vain,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
no, I
Yep.
think she'd be really happy right now. I know she would be really happy. I
Yeah.
know she probably wouldn't believe this. I'm here because of her prayers, you
She'd be
know.
like, "What? You're going live right now at 9:30 at night, Crystal?"
She always told me, "You belong here, you're supposed to be here." And I was. I mean, it's a long story, but I was, but, God had called me out for a little bit, and,
Hmm.
but it's necessary. I think he prepares you through everything you go
Yeah.
through, so it's necessary sometimes, but then I did come back, I fought it really hard, and that goes back to saying yes to the Lord,
Yeah.
saying yes to whatever he asks you for. Um, these last few years have just been crazy.
Lot of trusting, a lot of praying, a lot of fasting, but we see God's hand for sure. We
Yes.
see God's
Yes,
hand. We
yes.
see God moving. We see God doing things. Um, what was I gonna say?
Yes, she was a warrior in the spirit. She taught us so much. Yes.
Yeah.
She has taught us so much on prayer, intercessory. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that stuff stays forever.
Yeah. How about Pastor Donell?
Oh, Pastor Dornell. Yeah. She was amazing. She was her associate pastor, Pastor Dornell. But she also was a missionary. So she was in a missionary.
And she started
Um,
Chino on campus, or Christian on campus at Chino High, right?
She did start the Christian club, and it's still going, and our daughters go now, and so we showed her the picture of Honey and Nevaeh. Um, yeah, Pastor Donell is not in heaven, but,
No.
yeah, I should say that. My grandparents are in heaven, both of them, uh, and my parents. So, so I understand anybody that's going through grief or loss. I understand that pain. But, God gives us the strength to overcome that, and we can still have the victory and the joy of
Mm-hmm.
the Lord no matter what we go through. Uh, we just remember what they've taught us, and we carry on
Yeah.
what they started. So that's just very important. Holidays used to be really hard for me, after everything, but, I don't know, I read somewhere, it's like, would they want you to be sad? No, they
Mhm.
wouldn't. They wouldn't. I know my family wouldn't want us to be
Yeah.
sad,
Like when my
and
grandpa passed, my dad's dad, he would tell my grandma, I didn't know this until after, but he would tell my grandma that Ricky's going to be a pastor someday. I
Mhm.
wasn't even doing nothing. I was helping out, but your grandparents, they see things
Yeah,
ahead of time because the Lord shows them things. And I didn't know I was
yeah.
going to be a pastor. Your grandma kept telling you things. You never thought you were going to be in these roles and doing
I
things.
would
And
laugh at her. I would laugh. I mean, because she would tell me the story when I was 6 months old that the Lord told her to pray over me and transfer her anointing over me and
wow.
pray for me in the car. So when you hear those stories, you're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," you know? But, um, yeah, you just have to surrender to the Lord and his plan, it's not always the plan that we have
Yeah.
for ourselves, you know? I never backslid or anything through my years, but, there was times it's almost like you when you grow up in the church, you know how to play church really,
Uh
really
huh.
well.
Yep.
You know the drill,
You know
right?
what to
You know the
say, you know what to
drill.
do, but is your heart there? I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been
all
there.
of us have. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. And it's playing church just to, I don't know, just to make your family happy, or you just in a daze and you just do it. It's because it's what you
Well,
were.
because it's just like a routine.
Mhm.
It's like a routine, right? You
Yeah.
just know what to do and what to say. So, and also, oh, there he is.
There he is. I was waiting for him. Rudy.
And that's what they say, "Oh, pastors' kids go away, go astray." But, for me, I mean, the Lord has always been an important part of my
Yeah.
life, and it's your own personal decision, and they like to blame the church, like, "Oh, my parents didn't spend any time with us. They didn't do
Hmm.
this and that and that." But
Yeah.
no, I mean, how can you deny it? Everything you see growing up in ministry, how can you deny it and turn
Hmm.
away? Yes, yes, things can set you back. I'm not saying, and that's where I think a lot of us now in ministry now are, we make our family a priority
Yeah.
because we learn, right? We learn
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So,
definitely.
but it's a
Definitely.
choice. It's definitely a choice. And when you surrender your life to the Lord, I just remember praying, years before my grandma passed away. I just wanted to be consistently going to church. After COVID, I kind of just got comfortable being at home watching it online, right? Like
Yeah.
most of America,
Yeah.
right? But I prayed, I just want to be consistent, going to church, and when you just pray, whatever you want me to do, Lord, just watch out. Watch out. But
Watch
honestly, I
out.
just was serving in in a local church, and I did the nursery. And you know what I mean? Like, honestly, sometimes my grandma would say I was hiding, but so they'd be like, "You've done this before. You've done," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm a new believer." Because I
um,
went to a church where nobody knew me, to be honest. I went to a
yeah.
church where nobody knew my family because, being in ministry, people do know who you are, your
Yeah.
family. So I went
Yeah.
to I went to a church where nobody knew me, but um
Yeah. I was talking to Danny earlier. I'm reading Rudy's comments.
mhm. Oh, thank you, Fernando.
Um, I was talking to Danny earlier, and we actually put up half of the Christmas lights today outside. I bought 3 boxes, and I thought it was gonna be enough, but I only did half. But he was talking to me, and we are talking about the Holy Highway days.
Yeah.
And back when he was there, he says boot camp. But when he was talking to me, it hit me today. I told Danny, I said, Danny, I just heard this. And he goes, what'd you hear? I said, 2026 is going to be a year of the pastors of All in Church, more opportunities to preach and speak in different places and locations.
Yeah.
And I heard that, and I told Danny, and he goes, wow. And I was gonna text you all, but I was on a ladder. And so I heard that there's gonna be more opportunities for us to preach and to teach the pastors
Mhm.
of All in Church. And just going back to what your grandma was saying, you used to use the nursery to hide. I used to use the soundboard to hide.
Yeah.
And now
Because
look
it's
at
where
her.
you feel comfortable, right?
Uh-huh.
Children's ministry is where you feel
Uh-huh.
comfortable. For me, that's where I've always, you
Yeah.
know, I've served in children's ministry. So it's
Uh-huh.
it's comfortable. I love it. But I think God's requiring more of all of us in the new
Mm-hmm.
year, not just the pastors.
Everyone.
Everyone. That's what I'm saying. Let's get off the sidelines. There's
Yep.
so much work to do. I think like people misunderstood that shirt, that get over it shirt, right? The get over it shirt. But honestly, I get what it's because we need to get over ourselves because people's lives are on the line,
There's an
right?
urgency right now.
There's an urgency and we can't play no more. Like
Yep.
we don't do this just because we're bored and we have nothing else to do and we want to keep it going, right?
I
No.
um I someone
Mhm.
posted that Catherine Kuhlman video, and I've been reposting it. She says if God didn't call you, don't do it. But if God really called you, and you know without a shadow of doubt he called you, do it at all cost.
Because it's not just the platform or the stage, right? People
Mm-mm,
don't see the crushing and the pressing of
mm-mm.
everything you go. Like there's a cost to it, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. And
And
I think of my brother-in-law Brandon, as he's probably watching. He moved to California
mhm.
to date my sister. And then but in that, he came out here. He could come, he could come and tell it if he wants, but He's actually in the offices with us. But when you said in the crushing, in the pressing, when you're seeking God, he literally came with nothing.
Yeah.
He came he came in his little red Honda,
Yeah.
and he moved in the trailer. But in those moments, that's when he would listen to Jonathan Shuttlesworth, Benny Hinn, and other preachers, Kenneth Copeland, just other preachers.
Yeah.
In those moments when he had nothing to do, he was in those moments pressing in.
Because we don't get every piece of the puzzle,
No.
you know? If we did, we'd probably be like, ah. But yeah, you just get one piece at a time because you seek the Lord. That's what this whole experience with the church,
Hmm.
that story is just seeking the Lord. I mean, I looked crazy. I looked crazy. I mean, we're keeping the doors open of the church. I looked crazy to people in the town. Chino's Holy Highway had been there for so many years, you know? And the Lord spoke to me, don't close the doors. So you have to be obedient, even if you don't have all the plans. You have to be obedient, and then you have to seek the Lord, and He will show you which
Oh
way to
yeah.
go. And that goes with anything in your life, right?
Yeah.
I think
Anything.
we want a word from somebody, or we want this. And yes, Lord uses people to help with that. But we need to know what the Lord wants for our lives. You know, you
Hmm.
keep talking a lot about self-evaluation. I think He's asking all of us to
Yeah.
evaluate us.
Uh-huh.
This is a time where I normally November, December, I start reflecting what has worked, what hasn't, what are
Hmm.
some areas in my life that I need to improve. I mean, we're all learning here. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're all
Definitely.
learning here. We're not perfect. And
I
we need each other. We need
I'm
each other. And that's where the enemy tries to come in, is bring
Yeah.
disunity.
I might not answer your phone call. Please don't get mad. That's just how I have it.
Yeah. Don't put me on do not disturb, Pastor Ricky.
But again, the devil would use that. Oh, pastor's not answering.
Yeah, oh,
Or
he's looking at me in the side eye.
oh, he's just a lying devil. But
Well,
again,
it's
like,
because communication. It's
yeah,
communication, right? It's the lack
yeah,
of communication, which
yeah,
we're learning. I mean, I think communication is important in all your relationships,
yep,
because if not, we're guessing. We're
yeah,
guessing what people are thinking, and it's
yeah,
not even the truth.
yeah.
It's a
Oh yeah.
lie most of the time, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um,
But just knowing, the vision and the plan, um, I'm excited because I know 2026 there's going to be so much, so
yeah.
much.
I haven't talked to the pastors yet of the church. I haven't talked to the staff yet, but
Yeah,
I feel us going in a little different direction in
yeah,
26. And we're going to continue doing what God has told us to do, but there's a little bit of direction change, and one of
yeah,
it is more one-on-one, um,
yeah,
soul winning, one-on-one discipleship, one-on-one. It's going to require all of us, like you said, like
yeah.
Maribel put, Amen. We all are required to go. Everyone's required to
Yeah,
go in
it's
26.
everyone. I mean, you can look at somebody and admire what they're doing, right?
Yeah,
But you need to get in the game,
yeah.
right? It's time for all of us to get in the game.
Hmm.
No more excuses. It's not a side hustle for us, right? We all have jobs. We all have things. I mean, we all have children.
You're a
Um,
hairstylist.
I do have my own
You could put a
business.
little plug in. Hurry, little plug, little plug.
Yes, Chris Nicole Styles. Follow me on Instagram.
Uh, uh,
I'll be praying over you in the chair, okay?
it's not water,
But
it's oil. It's holy water.
so they're like, "What is that?"
Why are my eyes burning? Oh, it's frankincense. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but he's requiring a lot of us, removing what doesn't belong,
Yeah.
no carnal Christians at
Yep.
all, requiring us to just holiness, back to
Mm-hmm.
holiness,
Yep.
being selfish, because we all can be selfish,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Definitely. Oh yeah.
Um,
All that hinders and stops what God wants to do. Being
yes.
selfish. I could
Come
use
on, cut
it.
your hair right now.
We should do lives like this all the time. Get different people on.
No, because I mean, I think people sometimes the busyness at church, you guys, we don't always get to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like this is a good way for people to see our heart, where we're
Yep.
at. Um, we love everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think community is so important. We need each
Yep.
other. And it starts with trust, right?
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
once you build that trust and the relationship, I don't know, it's contagious, right? That
Mm-hmm.
fire is contagious.
Yep. Oh
That's how
yeah.
we get together when it's like we're like, okay, let's go, right? And
Oh
it's
yeah.
just fire.
Oh yeah. And then what else? What else? What else can we talk about? Ask us questions. We got 8 people on. Someone asked a little bit ago, what's your favorite donut? My favorite donut
Sprinkle.
is spring. Yours is I like the plain donuts. Just plain. Just the plain cake donut is my favorite.
Just the plain donut?
Just the plain donut.
I do like a good maple bar.
Let's go get some. Mama's Donuts is open or whatever. Mana's Donuts.
Ooh, yes.
I seen a
Cinnamon
picture
roll.
of you. I seen a picture of you and Amber there the other day.
Oh yeah, and Rudy.
Rudy. Uh, oh yeah, but no, we just love people to life, and we just want to see their lives transform and change and stay on fire
Yes.
and stay on fire.
Well, I don't know about you, but I mean, the Lord is bringing new families to the church, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just there's so many like gems. That's what I
Yeah,
see them as, and it's just like discovering,
yeah,
just helping people
yep.
discover their purpose and
Okay, Chris.
I love Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. I love your family, Desiree.
Okay,
Piece of advice.
piece of advice. Okay, what's one piece of advice for someone new like me that the Lord has called me into ministry? Advice. I would say advice. Team up with like-minded people
Yes.
is very important because you'll encourage one another. So whoever you hang around, whoever is involved in your ministry, make sure they have the same dreams and vision like you.
Yeah.
Um, I would say stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Being prayed up is a big one. What else, Crystal? What do you think?
I think that is just seeking the Lord and knowing what the Lord
Mm-hmm.
has told you and
Yeah,
not what, the naysayers tell you because
you're gonna have naysayers.
it just comes with it. And that's been the hardest part for me is dealing with that, right?
Yeah.
But it just comes with it and it's okay because you know what the Lord has told you. You have to know 100%
Mm-hmm.
what the Lord has asked of you and you just go for it
Yeah.
and block it out and stay focused
Yeah.
and um yeah, and know that you're always replaceable. I don't know, my dad taught me that, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, no, because I don't know, he was always trying to teach me little lessons that now I appreciate. Um, God can use anybody.
Yeah.
So don't get too full of yourself. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you are.
No, yeah, no, yeah. That's a good thing. Everyone's replaceable. If God can remove the mantle from you and give it to someone else that's more willing, that's more on track, that's more that's
Well, the Lord
good.
told me that during this process because I questioned some things and I was like hesitant and I clearly heard him say, if you don't do it, someone else will. I don't want I don't want that.
That
I
that's
don't
ex-
want that.
that's exactly what I heard about New York and San Diego was that. I said, God, why are you telling me to go to New York? Why are you telling me to go to San Diego? And I heard because no one else will go, and if not, there'll be more people.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
David's on or Sandra, one of them, Escalante's.
Hi.
Um, um, but yeah, if God just
Because
he's
you
just
look
looking.
crazy, right? Well, Noah looked crazy. All the people in the Bible look crazy,
Everyone
you
in the
know?
Bible looked crazy for believing God. And that's the persecution right there. Is what people are going to persecute you for standing for what God told you and what the word tells you.
Yeah. He started, like Nehemiah, when you're building something, you gotta be a watchman on the wall, you know?
Mhm.
Um, and so you gotta protect what you're building too. And
Yeah.
sometimes when you're building, you can't tell people everything prematurely,
Yeah.
right? I've learned that, because if you tell the wrong person,
There's all the cheese man right there, the gossip.
yeah, but there's a time for everything, right?
Yeah.
There's a time for everything. Don't neglect the people that God has
Mm.
in your ministry, you
Yeah.
know? Really getting to know people. I mean, like I said, it gets busy, right? It gets
Yep.
busy.
Yep. Whenever whenever we're not doing things, I like to just take different people out from the church, take them to dinner, go to lunch. We were just with Stephen and Jen on Sunday.
Yeah.
Um, just random people, just getting to know people and getting them in the community.
Mhm.
That's what
Yeah,
it's about.
because we need each other. We need
Mm-hmm.
each other. We
Yeah.
all go through the same issues. It might be different, but we really need each other right now, in the times that we're living in. And then that's how we're gonna multiply, right? We're supposed to disciple people, right?
You go, I'm free, I'm hungry. I want lunch.
Oh, yeah, but that's how we see multiplication, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is just making disciples, then teaching them, and they
Mm-hmm.
they they lead other people, you know?
Yep. Yep.
Just not the pastor's responsibilities, all of us.
Yeah.
Um, it is our job to make sure we're shepherding them well and equipping them, right? For
Definitely. In and
mhm.
out. I'm on a carnivore diet right now. I can't really eat much. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't want to look like
Protein
Santa Claus
style.
on my birthday. I was live the other day and someone said triple chin. I was like,
Oh
oh,
my god. Oh
gotta
my
lose
gosh.
weight.
I hope they're not on right now.
It was some random person. Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's that's what it's about right there. It's
yeah,
about it's about people.
people. Mhm.
Protein burger. Yep, people matter. People matter.
People matter. That's
Uh,
why we do it, because we care, we have to care about people.
mhm.
We have to
Yeah,
care about other people, not just ourselves.
yeah, yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
well,
yeah.
we'll give it like a couple more minutes. What else? What
Yeah.
else? 2 more minutes. What else? Ask a question.
Mm,
I would definitely take an In and Out protein burger right now, but it's past 8 o'clock.
and a milkshake.
I would do a 3 by 3 animal style burger with fresh onions, animal style fries, and an extra large pink lemonade.
I have a question.
Yeah,
So I always get this, like, I want friends. I want to be a part of the community, but I feel like I'm an outsider.
mm.
Like, what would you recommend for somebody that is maybe new to the church, or maybe they've been there, but they
it's
haven't found
it's funny because I was driving. I was going to Santa Ana, and that thought came to me.
yeah,
And this is the answer. You have to dive in.
yeah,
You have to dive into where the people are. You have to you have to dive in. You can't wait for people to ask you questions and to do things. Uh oh, pastor's here. Lower. Um,
hey,
you have to dive in. You have to be friendly. You just can't wait around for people to come. It's just like I think it's just like at the kids in the playground.
yeah,
Like Sony's first day of school, he just stood there, and I told him, Sony, go play. So he goes on the slide and says hi, and now he has friends, and now he has a
yeah,
community. So if you sit
Yeah.
back and wait for anyone to come to you, they might not come. That's just reality. People, like you said, we could be busy, we could be doing things, people just could be talking, and it's
Yeah.
maybe we have to work on that as people.
Mm-hmm.
But unless you speak up, no one's really going to talk to you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would say you have to get involved in something. You have to
Mm-hmm.
say hi. Like we have a overflow room. It's also our donut room, coffee room, where
That
people
has
hang
been
out.
helping. I was thinking about that.
Yeah,
That's helped. Mm-hmm.
go sit down and say hi and start asking questions.
Yeah.
What would you
Mm-hmm.
say? What would you think?
Yeah, exactly that. It's like when I ask people when they tell me that, it's like, well, have you tried to go up to somebody or have you tried to be a friend to somebody?
Yeah,
How about even just a smile?
yeah. What would you say, Pastor Melissa, about what was the question?
So, like, what advice would you give to maybe a new church member or maybe someone that's been there for a while? Like, how do they get plugged in? How do they find friends or build community within the church?
Like you would start out by serving, like in the children's
True.
church.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need a lot of help in
I
there.
think that one came
Yeah.
from the heart.
Yeah. You start by serving, going to the women's events, the things we have for the kids outreaches. That's how you kind of get to know, your church family. Things like
Yes.
that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, just stay connected, being involved.
I mean, yeah, I think all of us doing our part to make people feel welcomed. Uh, it's not, yeah. If you see someone new, greet them, right?
Yeah.
Don't run off after church. You see people running off in the parking lot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people go straight home.
Hang around.
Yeah.
Get in the mix. Get in the mix. Just don't go leave right after church and say no one's talking to you, because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Smile, serve others before ourselves. Yes, amen. And then don't be led by your emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everyone's going through stuff and you just don't know if that person had a bad day or they're
Mhm.
just tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
And
just
me,
don't know.
like me person, like I told Pastor Melissa the other day, I said, let's make it an effort to go to someone new and talk to them, because we could very
Yeah.
easily just go where we're comfortable
Oh,
and talk
yeah.
to the people who are comfortable. So I said, let's make it an effort to go to those new people. If there's new
Right.
people that come in that day, let's go make an effort to talk to them
Mhm.
and just at least say hi.
Yeah. hmm
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a lot of things we could all work on,
Yeah, yeah.
and start doing it Sunday.
But again, it takes everyone to do it. If you go to All in Church, New York or Chino, it takes all of us to be that person. Don't be that person that you don't want. How do I say it? Don't be that person.
You don't want to go up to?
No, don't be that person that you're talking about. Like, why aren't they coming up to me and talking to me? Go up to people. If you go to All in Church, find someone new, give them a hug, tell them your name, become a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maribel, we'll all do that. We all got to start. If there's someone new, make them so annoyed that they met too many new people that Sunday.
Exactly.
Uh,
But I'm excited for 26 and
yeah. Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta log off soon because Noah needs me.
All right. Well, we're gonna do this more often. It's 44 minutes. We love you
Yeah.
guys. We'll see you in
Love
church
you
this
guys.
Sunday. And we'll see you at our next live. Don't forget, tomorrow, 7 a.m. we're live on YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.